Today, I'm going to do this review on this motion sensor security light from this company called Sansi. I'm going to install mine in my garage and I'm going to replace this old, sorry sensor light with this new one. Let's get started. Right off the bat, here are some of the main features. You have 3 LEDs on either side which put out equivalent to 200 watts if you compare this to incandescent light, and this only uses 27 watts of power. Let me say that again. This puts out equivalent to 200 incandescent watts of power and only uses 27 watts. So high output, very low cost to the pocket. Then, as you see, these swivel. I really think that's cool, and they move up and down. So very customizable. If this is mounted on the front of your house, the side of your house, in the back of your house, you can customize it and shine it directly in the area that you want it to shine in. Then your motion sensor is also adjustable, so if you have it mounted very high, you can point it down low, or if you have it low, you can point it up high. As far as installation goes, it's extremely straightforward. You have 3 wires on the back. You have your black, which is hot or live, you have your green, which is your ground, and you have your white, which is neutral. And then as you see, that center hole right here, that is the only connecting point to the bracket. On the bottom of the sensor, you have the time. You can set it for 1 minute, 5 minutes, or 10 minutes. And on this side is the distance. I believe it goes up to 50 feet. I will leave a link below the video that directs you to where you can purchase the security light to get more detailed information. As you can see, the light comes in bronze or white. Plus, the company is offering a 15% coupon code that I can offer to my audience. I'll leave that in the link below as well. You can visit their website to see their other lights, like this particular one, their smart light. You can control this with your cell phone. Now the next step is for me to get rid of this old sorry looking motion light. As you can see, I was due. So what I'm gonna do, in order to take this out, you want to go to your circuit box and make sure you turn off all the power coming to this light. Then I have my electric tester, my electric wire tester, to make sure that no wires are hot or live. What I like to do is I turn the light on and then I walk outside to the box and turn the fuse off. And as you see, the light is off. So now that I know no power is coming from here, I feel that it's safe to take it out, and then I'll test it with the electric tester just to make sure. Again, this is where you want to have your wire tester. So as I touch this, you would see that the light would come on, but since there's no power to it, the light is off, and I would just go ahead and touch all of them to just make sure that there's no power. Here's the entire kit. So you have your light on the left, on the right you have your gasket, you have your wing nuts, you have your long screw. This is what attaches the light to the bracket. You have your ground screw, your cap cover, and then these are just your mounting screws to attach the bracket to the wall. Here is the new bracketing. So I simply attach the bracket to this side with a screw, to this side with the screw, and then here is your ground screw. Since I have a ground wire, I'm going to use this wire as my ground, the white is going to be my neutral, and the black is my hot. Now I'm ready to attach the light to the wall. Right here I put the gasket on, and this gasket is what makes the unit waterproof. So you just simply feed the screw through the center hole of the gasket, feed the wiring through the opening, attach the wiring, screw the screw into the bracket, and then you're done. Okay, before I stick them in, I make sure that everything is tight, and you line up that screw and then you tighten down. As you see, it is just that simple. So that's how it looked mounted to the wall. And here's your protruding gasket. So that is again what makes it waterproof, and that goes all the way around so that no water would get in. So I would feel completely safe mounting this outside where it could get wet. You have 3 modes to work your light. You have test mode, motion sensor mode, and manual mode. Your test mode will work day or night for 5 seconds. That just lets you know if the light is working, so you put it in test mode. Then your motion sensor mode, which you move your indicator to 1 minute, 5 minutes, or 10 minutes, and that only works at night. And you turn the light switch on, and if anything comes in contact with the motion sensor, then the light will turn on for 1 minute, 5 minutes, or 10 minutes. Then the last one is your manual mode, and as you see, it only works at night. The manual mode, you have to have it selected on 1 minute, 5 minutes, or 10 minutes, and then you turn the light switch on for 1 second, turn it off, turn it back on, and then the light will come on for 1 minute, 5 minutes, or 10 minutes. Okay, here it is at nighttime, and this is the only light in my garage, and it is filling up the entire garage. I don't know if my camera is doing this light any justice, but it is filling up the entire garage. I love how much light this produces, plus it's not hot when you rotate the arms to that perfect position. The light is so bright, it's hard for me to look at it. This is a lot brighter than the old lights I had, and I just love how you can change the configurations. As you can see, it is lighting up the entire garage. The camera isn't doing the security light just. It's extremely bright in here. Extremely bright. My wife said, man, this light is too bright. I work on my cars in the garage, and light is your best friend. Now I will be able to direct that light to the exact point I need it. That's priceless. But because this has such a great motion sensor detection range, I think it would be perfect for other parts of your house, like your driveway, in front of your house, in back of your house, maybe even on your patio. I'm really glad I got this light, and I think I might be getting a second one. As usual, I appreciate your time. If you have any questions, feel free to hit me up, and I'll be sure to get back at you. You guys have a good one, and thanks for watching.